Hey YouTubers, it's your friend Mr. Kimiko here with a manga update. Yes, it's been like forever since I've done any updates on this channel. So I went to Barnes & Noble today and I picked up a huge amount of manga. So we're going to start with my continued pickups of Ranma 1/2. This is volume 9 and 10. Back's mainly the same. I really like the quality of these, even knowing they're 2 in 1 instead of 1 each. But these are superior to the original versions. Not so much the cover art. Well, this part is fine, the square. But the color coding, it's not that great compared to the original volumes. Also, most of the information on these backs are pretty much repeat offenders from all the other volumes of the new version. Only thing that's all different is the recap of this particular volume. Another thing I really don't like about these volumes is that the chapters, each volume, they restart at 1. I don't like that. See right there, part 1. I don't like it. So, that was 9 and 10, which was released November of last year, which I didn't pick it up. Here's 11 and 12, and this is January's issue. Still, very much like the quality of the pages. Next up is me recollecting Naruto after like almost a year and a half. So, volume 62, The Crack. Yeah, it's really called that. And luckily, this is a first edition from 2013. Shockingly, I found it. Next, like I said, 63. Shockingly, another first edition. Sadly, they didn't have 64, which I really wanted to pick up. But there's always next month. Next, I was shocked that Barnes & Noble even had this because it's not set for release until next month, which technically is tomorrow, is Yu-Gi-Oh! The 3-in-1 edition. Now, I don't know if anyone has done an unboxing or video of this, but let me get one thing straight. It's very, very thin pages. You see how flimsy that is compared to Ranma. You can see I'm holding them. They're roughly about the same thickness, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like sunken farther. It's not that they have more pages, they're much lighter, and they have more space among the pages than this here, which the pages are thicker, and they stay closer together than this. But yeah, it's very flimsy. And you can actually see through the pages. I think Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, their 3-in-1 editions are basically like this too. If anyone can tell me about the Neon Genesis 3-in-1 editions, if they're the same quality as this Yu-Gi-Oh! One or better, please let me know, because I really want to pick up the 3-in-1 editions. If they're just like the Yu-Gi-Oh! One, I'm not going to pick them up. I will prefer the individual volumes for Evangelion. But yeah, I want to read a little snippet from the back. Triple the duels rolled into one, undivined in its entirety. For the first time, contains volumes 1, 2, and 3. 10th grader Yugi always had his head in some game, until he solved the Millennium Puzzle, an Egyptian artifact containing the spirit of a master gambler from the age of the pharaohs. Possessed by the puzzle, Yugi becomes Yu-Gi-Oh! The king of games, and challenges evildoers to the shadow games, weird games with high stakes and high risks. Let the games begin. Meet Seto Kaiba, master of the world's most dangerous collectible card game. When Kaiba discovers that Yugi's grandfather owns the incredibly rare Blue Eyes White Dragon card, he will stop at nothing to get it, even if he has to duel with Yugi's dark alter ego, Yu-Gi-Oh! Then out of the sands of Egypt, the mystic Sadi has come, or Sada, I can't say it, has come to test Yugi's powers, which will give Yugi his greatest challenge yet. If he loses, his best friends will die. Very cool. Love the artwork of the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Every bit of it. Spine art looks amazing. Viz really outdid themselves on this cover. I just don't like the quality of the book. And just to let you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards were not really prevalent in this portion of the game. The portion of the show. So, other than that, it's really good. This, just to let you know, the first 7 volumes is based off of, well, actually the anime was based off the first 7 volumes of this. Everything after this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters, after 7, I mean. Like, 8 and onward is Duel Masters, which is what we call here in the U.S. Yu-Gi-Oh! And last, the piece of resistance. Rurouni Kenshin Viz Big Edition! Yes, I have finally picked it up. I thought, hey, it's about time that I picked it up. I've been wanting to pick it up for the longest time. Sadly, this is not a first edition because it's like been how long since this was released? 2008. This is the 2013 5th printing, which still I don't see anything wrong with it. It still has colored pages at the front. The only problem is that I got this off the shelf at Barnes & Noble. And so it's technically damaged. But if I'm careful, I can take care of it for as long as I take care of it. But yeah. I'll read the back of this one. A collection of volumes 1 through 3, Rurouni Kenshin. Rurouni Kenshin is nothing less than Blist, the Dallas Morning News. Fantastically detailed art and fight scenes that leap off the page. A visual treat with belly laughs. Entertainment Weekly. Watsuki's detailed art is excellent with explosive swords fighting scenes, and the characters and story are compelling. Library Journal. The distinctive character designs nicely complement the story's action, humor, and drama. It's easy to see why this is such a well-liked book, especially for those seeking the assignment of venture comics presented with a fresh approach. Publishers Weekly. Rurouni Kenshin's mix of Japanese history and comedy makes great reading for manga fans. The Atlantic Journal Constitution. One of the best loved manga of all time. San Francisco Chronicle. Change your perspective. Get big. Sadly, I did not see a review, like a summary, but that's why. It's right here. I think. Yeah, it is. That's the original summary on Volume 1, I'm guessing. But one of the cool features is that they also contain all the author notes for Volume 1 through 3. Also, full-colored, non-text covers of all 3 of the manga volumes. So here's 1 and 2. And there's 3. I really like that they have no text on them and they're full rendered colored. They really are nice. I believe the entire first chapter or a portion of the first chapter is colored in colored. I'll show the first page. But yeah, these Viz Big editions are far superior to this. This is Viz Media trying to be cheap on us. Very cheap. Like, I will pay $17 to get quality like this. $14 for 3 books? Yeah, that's a good price, but really? This here? It's okay. 2 volumes for 14 bucks, that's not bad. That's average. Paper quality is fine. I like it. If Viz could do more like this, I'd be happy, but not the plain awful covers repeatedly. If you want to see all the covers lined up, I can do that. I got the other books right here. "12 issues of Ranma 1/2. I will continue picking up Ranma 1/2